And hi, and welcome to our Opulent Health and Wellness event. My name's Jana. I have to think about that for a second. And welcome to our event. We're super excited tonight. We've got an amazing new girl, Bridget, Mama, and she's so excited. She's launching her business tonight, and we're super excited to be sharing some of our results with this amazing program and product that we're a part of, and also a little bit about the business and the opportunity that comes a part of it. So I'm just going to sort of go through a little bit about myself and how I came into Juice Plus firstly, and then I'm going to get straight into the product. So I found this amazing product 12 months ago, mainly looking for my husband. He literally only eats meat and potato. So we were like chalk and cheese in how we're eating, and I needed to bridge a huge gap in his diet. And Juice Plus came up, and it was one of the supplements I guess I was looking at the time, but it doesn't come under supplements. It is a Wholefoods product, and I was super excited with it and thought, well, he's not going to stay on it and be consistent unless I do it. And the opportunity came up at the same time and meant that I could get it a bit cheaper, or maybe even consider a holidays fund or a slush fund, or reduce my hours. So I jumped on board with the business as well, and 13 months on, I'm now a stay-at-home mama. I've actually quit my full-time job, and I get to stay at home with my children all the time, which is amazing, and get to work with amazing women and gentlemen. We've got a few gentlemen in the team, in stolen moments, when I want and with who I want and from where I want. As long as I've got my amazing smartphone and Wi-Fi, anything's possible. So that's a little bit about me, and I guess I've come from traditional business too. So I've come from being a public servant. So I've worked for the government for 12 years, and before that I've even owned a business as well. So this is not something that I would normally look at, but I'm so blessed that I did. So the company itself is called Juice Plus. But what we like to start off with is a program that we've built around this amazing product. So for all of our customers, once you're a customer just once, you get to be part of a private group and a private program that, introduces and or revisits health and gets it back into your family. So it's all those yummy things that you're normally craving and wanting, but it's the healthy version. And we had a team of people work on our program, one being the leader of the program, which is Kira Westwick. And she was a runner-up in MasterChef 2014. Amazing lady. She's an absolute foodie, but she also loves whole foods. She's a mama herself, so she's all about feeding her kids the right things, but also that this program is about families as well. It's not, based on individuals. It's family friendly. It's fun to cook. It's easy to cook. They are designed for us to, be quick and prepared meals, but they are amazing. And she's continuously growing that program. So we've got over 5 ebooks now, which are available to our customers. And over, I don't know how many hundreds of recipes we've got now, but I know there's a lot. So we started off with what we've called the Juicy Body Transformation, and it's grown since then. We've got an 8-week shred. We've got recipes to success. We've got a Thermomix guide. We've got a treat chocolate guide ready for Easter. We've got a Christmas one, and we've got an 8-week shred. So for those people that really need a kickstart in their health, and we've got an 8-week shred too, to really get your results really quickly and to get you motivated and to get you looking after your health. Huge results with the program, and like I said, it works in line with our amazing products. So, and that is Juice Plus. Okay, so the company itself has been around for over 47 years. They didn't start off with Juice Plus. They worked their way into that. So they started off with things like fire detectors, which obviously then smoke detectors came in, so they went. Then they looked at water filters, and then a gentleman within the company, his dad got really sick with cancer, and he was playing around with all sorts of juicing to try and get those nutrients into his father, and just wasn't succeeding. And obviously the mess, and you're losing all the peel and the pip, and then how long is when your product was picked from the vine. As we all know, the fruit and vegetables that we are buying from the supermarkets nowadays are picked well before they're prime ripening. So the nutritional value is quite a bit less than, say, 40 to 60 years ago, what our grandparents were consuming back then. And also then they're popped on the back of a truck or on a ship or a boat, and they've got all sorts of chemicals and waxes popped on them to keep their colour and to keep their shape and so forth. And then if they're vegetables, we're also cooking the nutrients out of them. So they really wanted to find a way to get us that nutritional value, all those enzymes and micronutrition into the bodies without them killing it, with oxidization. So for quite a few years they worked on our hero product, which is our trio of capsules. So we've got our fruit blend, our vegetable blend, and our berry blend. So literally when you take these on a day-to-day basis, you're getting a variety of over 27 fruits, vegetables and berries. Look, I love whole foods, and I'm, pretty cautious in making sure that me and my kids at least get a good variety into our diet every day, but not every day is perfect. And even if I was getting, a variety of 27 fruits and vegetables, these ones are very much different to what I'd get on my normal grocery shop. For instance, on the vegetable capsule, you're looking at carrot, cabbage, kale, broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic, parsley, spinach. An amazing variety there. And those are specifically picked to go into this capsule because they work better in synergy with each other than they do individually. All right, it's not because that's what grows really well in that farm. It's purely because they worked heaps better together than they do individually. And I don't know about you, for instance, on the fruit blend, I'm not getting papaya into my diet every day, and I'm just looking at the berries, which is all your antioxidants, elderberry, blackberry, pomegranate, definitely not getting all those into my diet every day. So these products here, our capsules, are our micronutrition, which I mentioned before. So that is like the oil in the engine. All right. So when we take these, in comparison to the normal supplements and vitamins that you see in the supermarket, your body recognizes them. And the reason why it doesn't recognize the other ones, and you probably notice in your wee, that disco wee, it looks like you're dehydrated all the time, is because your body doesn't recognize it. They're full of so many synthetic and artificial ingredients. Your body doesn't know what to do with it, so it discretes it. These are just fruit and vegetables. Your body understands it, recognizes it, and sends it to where it needs to go. And within 3 minutes, it's heading into the right directions in your body, whether it's cardiovascular, respiratory, liver, kidneys, bloodstream, wherever it needs to go, berries, your skin, your hair, your nails, all those amazing things that us women want. And people are seeing results very quickly, but obviously with any rejuvenation, the process in your body of all those good toxins going in and releasing of bad toxins takes a while to happen. But the results we're seeing are huge and are very varied. Obviously, we all absorb things differently, and we all have inflammation in different ways, whether it be skin, whether it be gut health, whether it be immunity. So it's amazing watching what this could be for you and for anybody else. What we also love about Juice Plus is it's had over 36 now peer-reviewed scientific journals. So it's got and because it's been around for 27 years, it's got so many results. And then we've also got all these studies to back it up as well, which is truly amazing because we're seeing results in so many different things, obviously not just in our customers, but through these results too. And these, of course, Juice Plus does support them, but you can't pay to get that label on there for them to be peer-reviewed studies, which is amazing. And I've never known any other product to be able to say, check these studies out, and probably never even asked really. But anyway, that's our hero product, and it's truly amazing what it can do because honestly, when you eat more chocolate and more chips, what do you want more of? Chocolate and chips. So when you're having this variety of 27 fruits and vegetables in your diet every day, you crave more of that. And it's funny just how many things are changing. I said I thought I was a healthy eater before, but what I'm craving now is ridiculous compared to what I was craving before. So craveability is a huge thing that it helps with families and individuals. So, you sort of start wanting less of the sugar and the salt and the savoury and so forth, and you start wanting things more from the crisper, which is really lovely. And that's where, working in line with our JBT, it's not a diet. It's just a healthier version and creating a better version of yourself. And when you feel good on the inside, honestly, you shine from the inside out, and it's so noticeable very quickly in a lot of people. So that's our micronutrition, and that's, you know, obviously our hero product. And I talked about these studies, and here in Australia we're a part of one currently at the moment, and that's the Kids Australian Eat Free Health Study. Spit all that out. And so obviously the kids can't all eat or swallow the capsules. So Juice Plus has come up with a chewy version in our fruit and our vegetables. So literally what's in the capsules is put into these chewy versions with all natural tapioca. So they're really quite yummy, all right? So they've got a bit of that natural sugar in there, so the kids will enjoy them and eat them. So keep the packets hidden, because my kids, once they know where they are, they tend to all go. And what happens when you eat a lot of fruit and vegetables? You get a very regular, that's for sure. But kids, they change every day. One day they'll eat broccoli, the next day they'll hate it. One day they'll eat tomato, the next day they'll hate it. They're just up and down, and you know that half the time they won't even taste what you put in front of them. They straight away have got their hands up going, Mum, I don't like it. But in saying that, my 4-year-old absolutely eats whatever I eat now, and that's truly amazing. You know, when you're watching everybody else's kids open their lunch boxes at kinder, and he's just got a bit of everything and he just smashes it down, which is great. But what he suffered from, and his baby brother, was croup at a young age, so baby asthma. So 4 months into this, and croup was ongoing. Every time I'd send them back to childcare, they'd get a runny nose, they'd end up with croup. We'd be back to hospital, back to doctors, be on the asthma pump, the preventative and the steroid. 4 months in, nothing. Before that, me and my husband were absolutely at wit ends. We had no sleep, we were exhausted, and to see your child doing that horsey / dog breathing, it was horrendous. So that was our biggest amazing part out of it. And honestly, when those days when the kids just don't want to eat whatever you give them, they've got their chews, they're getting a variety of 17 fruits and vegetables in their diet. Hands down, that's amazing. I mean, and in that study, we're currently getting feedback all the time. You know, it's creating obviously craveability. They are eating more. Their gums, kids' gums are, you know, developing a different way, I guess. I'm not sure how, because I'm not a dental one, but that's huge in there as well. But then it's obviously tummy and everything like that. So results with those for the kids are truly amazing as well. And that's it. You get those for free. One adult takes the capsules, they get to have the chews for free. So you're literally buying one, getting one for free. Super exciting, that is. And our last product, which is our macronutrition. All right, not a meal replacement. I know there's many meal replacements out there, but this is our macronutrition. And this is all about all those good carbohydrates, fibres and proteins, all plant-based. So there's about 30 jam-packed in there, like alfalfa sprouts, what else we're looking at, millet, mushroom powder, so vitamin D's. You only get it from the sun and from mushrooms, that's in there. It's got a couple of our natural sugars from stevia and from sugarcane, which makes them really yummy. So any green smoothie you can actually stomach with our amazing powders. And what I love about all of our products is there's no warning label, all right? So it's safe for the whole family, all right? So the kids can be having this smoothie with you in the morning. And if you do add the right things to these, they can be a meal supplement, and they can, again, help with different things. So that's also got amazing complex vitamin B in there, which is niacin. So it's a mood balancer, which really helps with a lot of people with anxiety and depression. So another truly amazing thing. So that's our product, and that's our program in a nutshell. I'm now going to get a couple of girls to share, because honestly, everybody's results are different. And it's always wonderful to hear what it's done for other people. So I'm just going to spotlight Jackie, and Jackie's just going to give us our share, how she found the product, what results she's got so far, and what she's looking forward to. So take it away, Jackie.
Hey everyone. So I've been doing Juice Plus for about 4 months now, I think it is. I have a 2.5-year-old as well, so she has those chews. My daughter Mia, she doesn't crave sugar as much. Like she'll prefer them over chocolate. She's actually come off chocolate. She just does not like chocolate anymore. It's great. But I've changed our whole lifestyle around everything that we do, everything that we eat, everything. We've just got one little basket in the cupboard, and that's like her little junk food thing if she ever wants to go to it, but she really doesn't. And I've been losing weight, changed my lifestyle around. I've now lost 12 kilos, and I got remeasured by my PT the other day, and I've officially lost 80 centimeters in 4 months. So for me, that's huge. And yeah, I just want to keep giving my daughter and I the best lifestyle that we can, healthy, and just keep going the way we're going, and hopefully, get yeah.
I know, Jackie. But no, that's huge. You've had amazing results. And like you said, each time you seem to be going to the gym now, not that we watch the scales because we're not all about weight loss and we don't calorie count at all, but you've had huge results. So it's been about 5 kilos a week. So you can't lose too much more, really, can you?
Well, I've gone from a size 18 to 20 down to a 10 to 12 in 4 months.
Yeah, that's huge. Well done. Lots of shopping for you.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And I've got one more share, so I'm going to get Lindsay I'll just take you off mute and spotlight you. Lindsay, obviously, I'd love to hear what brought the product into your life, what results you've got, because you've had amazing results, and what are you looking forward to, I guess, with the product in the future?
Sure. The product was introduced to me by Jana a year ago now, or 13 months ago now. I started February last year, and at the time I was breastfeeding my now almost, what is she now, 21 months now. And to be honest, at the time I wasn't really looking for anything specifically, but I definitely was after more energy and some more motivation, I guess. And so I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. And what I was super pleasantly surprised by was being a breastfeeding mama, and my bub has never been and still is a terrible sleeper. She's just shocking. So I pretty much live on sleep deprivation. And so the more energy I get and the time that I do sleep is a much better quality of sleep, if that makes sense. So I'm able to get through my days a lot better. Fast forward a little bit, and, she came off the boob, and my husband and I decided that we wanted to have another bub. And I've never, ever, ever had a regular period in my life. I'm one of those girls that goes from 40 days to 14 days to 10 days to 20 days. Like, it's just ridiculous. And after coming off breastfeeding and I finally got my time of the month back, it was only 2 months before I was 28 days on the dot, which was incredible for being able to try and really sort of time when we were going to try for a bub. And so last year in August, we fell pregnant, and I'm now currently 31 weeks pregnant. Let me just show you my massive bump. Check that out. And, I'm 31 and a half weeks pregnant, actually, and with my third bub, and I've been able to take the product right the way through it. It's totally safe for me to continue taking. My bub is now totally capable of chewing and drinking on her own, so she's now on the kids' chews as well. And has a shake with me every morning. So that's really cool to know that she can still take it. I can still take it being pregnant. And what was really cool is I actually took it to my obstetrician a few months ago now. And just to be sure, just to make sure, you like to double check those kind of things. And my obstetrician had a look at it and just was blown away by the fact that the product was whole food. There was nothing synthetic in it, and that it covered everything that I needed. So I didn't have to take any, Elevate or pregnancy supplement, artificial supplement or anything like that, because in my obstetrician's words, she's like, this is the real thing. You don't need anything else. And to hear that from an obstetrician was freaking amazing. So I was so stoked to get that back from her, and to know that I was doing the right thing throughout my pregnancy. And it's been, an amazing pregnancy. I'm lucky I don't get morning sickness. I'm sorry for anyone that does, but I don't. So that's been really cool. But the other really cool thing that I love to share is actually about my boy. I've got a 13-year-old boy, and before we got him onto this, he had a terrible, terrible food habit. He would just eat anything and anything that's fast, easy and convenient. And being 13, he's quite influenced by his friends. So he had terrible eating habits. And so we got him onto the product to try and bridge that bit of a gap, I guess. and he suffered from over 30 warts on his hands. He started in March, and by June of last year, he had, my baby monitor is just going off, he had gone from 30 warts to 1 wart. And that's all we did for him was add these fruit and veg. It was insane. Like, I just couldn't believe that result. We didn't expect that. We just wanted him to improve his diet. But the fact that he would, come to me and go, "Mum, look, another one's gone, another one's gone." And for a 13-year-old boy, like, who's getting interested in girls and whatnot, being able to hold their hands and then not go, "Ooh, what's that on your hand?" Was huge for him. So as a mama, that was amazing. So they're probably my favorite 2 things to share. And I have so many more results, but I won't bore you with that. Not today anyway, maybe another day. But what I would really love to share with you as well is when this opportunity was first presented to me, to be honest, I didn't really know what I was getting into. And a few people, one of my dearest friends actually reached out to me and said, "It's one of those pyramid schemes. Oh my God, don't get involved. You get sort of caught up in all this stuff. Only one person ever makes any money, and you don't actually do anything, but you do all the work, but you get paid jack crap for it." And so I thought, oh, Jesus, that's no good. But what I found out is pyramid schemes are actually illegal and have been since the 70s. But what I sort of thought about was, most organisations are actually built in a pyramid sort of structure. Oh, can you see that? Might have to make that a bit dark. Most of them are built in a pyramid structure. And I actually have a perfect example of how toxic this environment can be for something that happened in my immediate family today. And, with these sort of organisations, we all sort of come in at the bottom down here, whether it be a corporate organisation, you work at Wllness, you work at a bank, you're in the Defence Force, whatever it is, you come in at this level down here and you can work your butt off. You can get awarded with this level here. You can work your butt off a bit more, step on a few more of your friends' heads and get to this level here. But are you ever going to get up here to that corporate level of CEO? Look, it's probably not likely, to be honest. But what's really toxic about this environment is you can't progress without competing and push, maybe not intentionally, but pushing your friends and your colleagues aside and doing what you need to do for yourself. It's like a survival of the fittest. And that actually happened to my husband today. And he found out that someone in his immediate workplace actually went over his head and complained about him and said that he wasn't suitable for the job. And I know he's amazing at his job. So to know that his own peers are doing that to him in an environment that is just so toxic is just so disappointing to know. And what I took from that today is knowing that, I don't have to worry about that. That's not a problem for me, because in our company, it's not like that at all. It's completely the opposite, if anything. So what happens in our company is we all come in here like this. So sorry, my text is not very dark, but we all come in like this, down here at this virtual franchise here at this level. And we all have the exact same opportunity. All of us have the same opportunity. And the only way that we climb the ladder is by helping each other and by linking arms with each other, which is completely the opposite to what happened to my husband today. So by doing that, all of us have this amazing opportunity to get up here to what we call NMD, which is National Marketing Director, which is our version of CEO of your own business, your own online business. Now, how do you get up there? It's as simple as this. You use a product, share your story, and talk to people and connect them with it. And it's that simple. There's no stepping on people. The only way you can get further is by helping other people, by linking arms with them and helping them to improve their business. That's the only way you can improve your business. And it's just so warming to know that, I'm not involved in a toxic environment like that anymore. And that I'm involved in an environment that is so positive and so, uplifting and encouraging. And that's, it's so rare these days. You just don't have that anymore these days. But a lot of people think, well, I don't know enough people to be able to do that. I don't know enough people to have a successful business. Well, think of it like this. Let's think that you share with two people who want the same as you. They want to get results. They want to look good, they want to feel good, and they want to get paid for it. You teach those 2 people to do exactly what you did and teach 2 people, and you've soon got 4. Same again. And you've got 8. 16, let's see how my maths goes here. 32, can't write clearly, and 63. Now, what's really cool about the power of numbers is by just adding 3 more people to your people that you've shared with. So just finding 3 more people who want to look good, feel good, and get paid for it. You've now got 5 people that you've taught. You teach those 5 people to go and find 5 people, and you've got another 25 people in your business. From there, you do the same thing, because we're a teach the teach business. You just teach people to do what? Oh, not 22. Why is no one picking me up on my terrible maths? And you just teach them how to do it, and so on and so on. Next thing you know, you're adding all these numbers to your business, and all you have done, 3, 9, oh, my maths is so good today. It's really good. All you've actually done is added 3 more people. You've shared the business with 5 people altogether, but what you've done is you've taught them to do the same thing, because we're a teach business, and you get rewarded for teaching people to how to do exactly what you do, which is pretty incredible. Now, if you're anything like me and you can clearly get confused by numbers like I do, like that, and can't even write them for starters, I like to think of it like this. You're sitting in a movie cinema, okay? You're about to watch your favourite movie, you've got your popcorn, you got your Coke. Maybe you don't have that, maybe you've got some healthy snacks that you brought with you. Let's be honest, whoever goes to the movies gets popcorn and Coke, right? So you're sitting there at the movie. You do a little whisper to the person next to you. Hey, do you want to look good, feel good, and get paid for it? You do? Awesome. Would you like to look good, feel good, and get paid for it? Sweet. How about the person in front of you? Same thing, person behind you. You've now shared that with 4 people. All you need to do is teach those 4 people to do exactly what you've done, and teach them to do it, and teach them to do it, and teach them to do it. And you've filled your entire cinema with your online business. It is that simple. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. What I'll do is I'll throw it back to Jana. I can see she's giggling at me because that's a little bit different to how I normally present it. But thanks very much for letting me share my product story tonight, Jana. That was a nice little surprise. I don't usually get to do that.
Thanks. Where am I? Let me. All right, now it's exciting time because we've been waiting. Obviously, Bridget is sitting there very anxious, waiting to launch her business. So I'm going to spotlight her. I know she's got some amazing people that are waiting to hear from her tonight. So hopefully you've heard some amazing stories with the product. Now it's time for us to hear from Bridget. So I'm just going to find you, lovely. There you are. Now she's very, very new at the business, and she's very, very new with the product. So there you are. So Bridget, I just love, obviously, you look gorgeous tonight, by the way.
Thanks.
I'd love to know how you came across the product, what you're looking forward to in, say, results, and why the business. So what's got you excited?
So I came across the business from Jackie. It's a quite funny story. I was going for a walk with my son, and I thought I need to make some money for my family, and I'm not a Mrs. Maker. I don't really live close to anyone, and I thought I need something. And that day I got home and Jackie had put a post up about, mamas that want to make money and want to get healthy and look good. So I clicked on it and she invited me to some events and I watched them. I thought, done deal. This is for me. This is for us. And here we are. The business makes sense to me because it's fully trained. You can go at your own pace. I'm going to get paid for doing something that I love, fitness, and helping people to get a healthy lifestyle, and most importantly, getting to spend time with my family. I do not want to go back to work just yet. Some of the benefits that the product is all natural. That makes me feel very comfortable since I'm breastfeeding. And when I was pregnant with my baby, I was so sick. I had the worst morning all day sickness. It was terrible. I couldn't take any of the medication or anything like that. So knowing that this is on the market, that's all I wanted, was something that was soluble, that I could just drink and know I was still getting the benefits that I needed. All my blood test results were always so low for iron, vitamin D, stuff like that. So hearing Lindsay's story that the obstetrician said it's perfect for if you're pregnant, it makes me want to take it even more. And it's going to change the program's going to change my life because I don't have to go back to work. I get to spend more time with my little bubba. Hopefully we'll become debt-free and fingers crossed, house upgrade.
Awesome. Well done. Such a good share for your first time. And how long have you been taking the product now for?
I haven't actually received it yet.
Oh, that's even more exciting.
I got a message that it's going to come tomorrow.
Oh, yay. Very good. That is super exciting. So, look, yeah, everybody comes into this business for different reasons. You know, like I said at the beginning, for me, it was all about just getting my husband on board, and I thought I'd get it a little bit cheaper. And maybe it could be a holiday fund because, we do love travel. For a lot of people, they come in for different reasons. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe it's a honeymoon. Maybe it's a new car. You know, we've got renovations up on our vision board. I've also got a jet ski. Very, very different. Yeah, we've all got our different reasons as to why. But you've already got an amazing why behind you. So well done, Bridget. All right, now, no problem. So now I'm just going to finish up with the last bit of business and a couple more shares just from a couple of people that are doing, had some amazing stories with the business. So I just need to remove there. Beautiful. Continue. Beautiful. All right. Where my text is hiding. Here we go. So like Lindsay said, and like Bridget said, it's an amazing business because it is a teach-to-teach business. You don't keep, it's not a sign-up club. You don't come in and get lost and just left to wander on your own and hope for the best. We have scripts for everything. We help you with everything. And at the start, it is definitely all about you, but very quickly you start to see the bigger picture and how much you can change other people's lives. And like I said to you, I'd been in traditional business before, and I spent a fortune on buying my restaurant and then obviously keeping the upkeep, so a continuous lease, staff leave, product, keeping all the food stock coming in, there was endless insurance, everything that you had to pay for. In this business, we come in and we pay a one-off $165 yearly fee of $165, and that gives you your head office who look after all your stock. We connect them with the customers, they ship them and process their orders, and that's it, and we get to do it all in stolen moments. What we like to talk about is how we get paid. All right, we get paid three ways. We get paid by profit. You see that? Commission. And what we like to talk about is bonuses. And that's purely because of the team we come under. We've got some amazing leaders above us that have had amazing results with the company and with the product. There's some amazing boss babes ahead of us. And we try to keep a bit of that bonus for us mamas because we do put ourselves to last. So whenever we get these bonuses, we make them a lot about us and go out and get those nice pair of shoes, get our nails done, get our hair done, all that fun stuff that we were missing out on because we do put our children first. So it's nice to have that little bit of, cash to splash, I guess. So as Lindsay talked about, with their structure, we all come in as a virtual franchise. All right. And then we help, we get help because we all want to virtually franchise ourselves, but you get help to find and how to share and how to present your business by launching or sharing your journey with the product, with the lifestyle that you're creating, that you're excited about, and your new friends and community, because community is what is an amazing part that this program gives you and what the business gets you. So we help you find very quickly a few customers and maybe even a teamie, someone else that wants that extra bit of cash, like I said, to travel or to pay off that credit card or just to get by on the week or just to support hubby. My next goal is to reduce my hubby's hours because he literally works 6 days a week and they're about 10 hours. So he's definitely not present a great deal in my kids' life, and I really want that. So the next position up is Senior Direct Virtual Franchise. And the bonus is $400. And because we're a teach-to-teach business, and here in Australia we've got an amazing business plan, the teacher also gets that $400. Don't forget, you too become the teacher because you're, helping other people see this opportunity, create it and build it. So, when you get to STBF, you get that. But then if you introduce other people, you'll be also getting the teacher's one. So just keep that in mind. All right. And then as we keep growing, we keep slowly, like Bridget said, you're not thrown into it and you're not given a whole lot of information. So then you're like, oh, this is too overwhelming. I'm going to run for the hills. It's just slow. We just teach you this position, then we teach you the next position. So the next one is sales coordinator. All right. And I know we've got a new girl that's absolutely smashing it at the moment. And she is SDVF. She's already qualified her business and she's pushing forward for SC. So I'm just going to find her and she's going to share her story. Where are you, Mel? Where are you? Oh, there you are. The spotlight you, Mel. So I'd love for you to share your story, Mel. Obviously, what brought you to us, what results you've had, because you've had some amazing results, not only with business, but what you're excited about.
Cool. Hi everybody. I was a bit of a watcher. I watched an interview for 12 months before I decided to do something about my health. She was getting some really amazing results and I sort of used every excuse not to do it, why it wouldn't work and why I couldn't succeed at this as well. So I was studying. I've got 4 kids now. All under 11 years old, and my youngest is 18 weeks now. So my household's pretty full on and expensive. So my health was the main catalyst. I just needed to do something. So we got on the trio, my partner and I, and the shakes. And I've lost 25 kilos now since I've started the product. I think it's just on 3 months now. We've had a whole host of other wonderful things happening. The kids are on the tubes, having some great results, especially digestive issues with my little one, which is fabulous. So after that started happening, I decided to jump on the business, and I've just loved every step of the way. Speaking to everybody, learning everything, training, loving everything, and it's meant that each month I have a bit of money there that I didn't have before. All the little stresses that comes with having 4 kids, all their sports, their activities, school cost me money every week, and we were really struggling. So this was a massive why of me having to push myself to sort of step out of my comfort zone, because this was really out of my comfort zone to put myself out there on Facebook and Instagram and talking to people. But it's also been the best thing because it's opened me up so much more as a person, and I've developed all these new friendships, and it's just been a fabulous experience. So that's been sort of where I'm at now with paying for things, and I'm really excited of what it could mean now that I'm building my business. I've hit a few bonus levels already, which has been absolutely amazing. And it's going to mean a different future, and it might mean that I don't have to go back full-time work, and I get to stay home with the kids, especially the little ones, and not have to put them in daycare, which is something that I really don't want to do. So that's the plan, building my team, building my business, and building my friendships, and just loving this community. So I highly recommend it to everybody.
Awesome. Well done, Mel, because I know that was your first business. Yeah, so well done. Awesome job.
Yeah, thank you.
That's okay. Cool, thank you. Awesome, so that's really exciting, and she has had an amazing start, even though she was sitting on the fence watching for quite some time. It's so great to have her a part of the team, bringing a new energy, and she's a mum of 4. I don't know if she mentioned that, so she's a mum of 4 and it's full on, so she's doing an amazing job, so well done. And I guess from there you just keep growing. By then you've got sort of about minimum 4 team, and like everything shifts, everything changes, because you've got these amazing people to look after and mentor, and they're watching you. So they say follow the feet, not the lips, because you want to be that example for them. And again, your business just keeps growing, and the next level is SSC, and that's a $1,200 bonus for you, and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. And just one more share tonight. I've got the amazing Steph on, and that's what she's working for now for her next promotion. So I'm just going to spotlight Steph. So Steph, I'd love to hear your story. Obviously, I know your story, but no one else does. Well, not everybody. So when you got started, what brought you into the juicy world. What results have you had, and what are you excited about in the future?
Sure. Okay. It's really weird seeing myself on the big screen. I missed everybody else. So I started taking Juice Plus about 12 months or over 12 months ago actually now. So it was February last year as well. And I saw that Jana was taking them, that she had all this energy. She was chasing after her 2 boys, and I basically wanted what she was having. So I jumped onto the products, and within the first couple of weeks, I noticed changes in my sleeping habits, changes in my energy levels, all of those sorts of things. And really big for me was that I stopped craving sweet things, which was huge because I'm a real sweet tooth. And that was massive for me. So that combined with the JBT program, and especially the 8-week shred. So my husband and I both did that last year. And just with the whole change of lifestyle for us, so we both lost 5 kilos just during the 8-week shred challenge. But overall last year I actually lost 10 kilos, which was awesome for me because I haven't been able to shift my pre-baby weight from having my son 4 years ago. So that was amazing. Speaking of him, he is one of the world's fussiest eaters. So for me, getting him onto the chews was amazing. And just really got rid of that mummy guilt of thinking that he doesn't eat anything, especially vegetables. So that was great. And a side effect for him was actually his eczema clearing up from the chews. So that was brilliant. And my husband also had great results with his skin. So it's not just the girls that get the results. It's actually across the board, which is awesome. It's nice to see the products impacting both genders, which is fantastic. As far as business goes, I took on business in March, so it didn't take me long to decide that, yes, I wanted to give it a go. For us, it was just extra. It was basically to cover being able to pay for the products. I wasn't looking at getting out of my work. I wasn't looking at any of that sort of thing. It was just to earn some extra money and basically cover the products and help us out with our health, which it did. And it introduced me to this entire new community through the program, through the team. The people you meet are amazing, which has just been fantastic. And then as I grew in the business and as I managed to find new customers and then get new team and, hit different levels and promotions and things, I suppose the goal has changed a little bit. We've gone from just having this as a side thing to now trying to plan, some family holidays because we've got the extra money coming in, doing some renovations to the house. I'm actually due to have our second baby in September. So we're hoping that, the bit of the money will be able to fund my maternity leave as well, which will be fantastic and a big relief for us. So it's kind of just over time it's built. Like Bridget said, you can just go at your own pace, which has been brilliant for me because I do work, 30 hours a week. So being able to just build this alongside and do it as it suits me and in those stolen moments and now just change the goals as we go along is brilliant. So it's so individual to what you make it, which is awesome. That's why I love it.
Awesome. Thanks, Steph. All right, better fix that up. All right, now we finished up. All right, so then, I've got one extra bit on my ladder, but that's okay. So again, your business just keeps growing. Again, there's no time frame. I mean, these bonuses, they're there to help you grow strong at the start. So there are some little time frames on there. But as you're growing, you're getting these bonuses. You're continuously getting a monthly check with profit and commission in there. All right. So QNMD is the next position, and that's a $1,500 bonus, and that's where I'm at. I'm working on this one right now. And then it's just one off the big one, which is NMD. All right, so that's like our CEO position, and that's a $3,000 bonus, and that's only for you. By then, your teacher's earning too much money, and you're earning between $80,000 and $100,000 a year. Okay, and there's other bonuses that keep going on and on and on above there, and and all you're doing again is just sharing an amazing program, product, and an opportunity. I mean, who doesn't want more time, whether it's with your family or visiting family or travel, whatever it is that lights you up on the inside. There's opportunities out there, and this one is one amazing one. And honestly, the product and the program just makes sense. I just want to thank everybody for hopping on tonight, and congratulations to Bridget on launching, and thank you to everybody for sharing. If we didn't answer all your questions, please make sure you reach out to whoever invited you tonight and get those answered. Hopefully, or we might look forward to seeing you again soon or speaking to you soon. But thanks everybody for tonight, and Um,